Good evening, everyone. This is Samuel Lombardo, the Executive Director of SL Models and Talent Agency LLC. And this video is not going to pertain to any educational purposes, um, any agency work or anything like that, but it is going to showcase some poems that I have written in the past that I'm writing in my first book, columns for A Journey Within, that I would like to share uh, with the world, with me actually speaking. And so without any further ado, I'm going to do like 15-minute clips or about that of the poetry that I have written. The first poem, That Channel. We switch channels every day from 155 to 10, but never satisfied. I find it ironic that for as many channels there are, we have a tendency to skip the important channels at the right time. For example, we dress in shorts and we forget to bring an umbrella. Well, let's look at the Weather Channel. Perhaps we drive down a busy interstate. In the middle of the day, we are blocked from notifications. But if we put on the news channel, we could see a serious accident making us take a diverted path from where we should go. No, we are too busy with the buying power network, looking for the next beautiful watch or necklace, then go out and try to find it. Only reality has it that if you saw it there, you would not find it anywhere else. Look at it this way. You see the same thing in other places. It is too common. Keys do not match with other locks. Then you have the Health Network channel. But how many of us take that seriously? You scroll over channels and you land a health channel sharing information about heart problems. Just because you cannot find your sweetheart does not mean to fill your heart with sweets. Take it serious. Your heart is not for brokenness. No, your heart is to beat life into you. The air is what you breathe to give you life. That channel that shared your story, that is the channel you want to see. Do you want to be stranded in a snowstorm? Do you want to be stranded in traffic? Do you want to be blocked by robbers? Do you want to be involved in scandal? That will depend on what channel you use. The 7-year heartache. At age 18, my love life, seemingly perfect, was so long a fiasco of desire and perfection. I wanted a perfect being. Was there such a thing to be so perfect? I was living a dream without no reality. Then a year passed. I broke off from my first encounter. It was a nightmare. How can a match be so perfect? Do I really want a mirror? Or can I use a 8mm camera lens showing me the opposite sides of me? While my age turned 19, I can see that a lot was taught in my teens. I seemed to be in a war that I could not have fought. I wanted the decade to change for me. There was nothing more for me to see. So the decade makes a turn. I felt like in my 20s would be my years. The year of jubilee, of eternal warfare that could take away my fear. However, I was wrong. I took a wrong turn. I met this other person, left me on the stage with this song. Drop Dead Gorgeous was to yearn For I knew looks have never won. I took a break, needed to focus on school, never really understood God's sake. Therefore, leaving me a fool. What a beautiful year I turned 21. I thought I had my beer and that battle was won. I had the fear that no one understood me, yet my understanding was not true. I was living a dream that I did not see, and yet this other person had no clue. I sit on my bed writing goals. I wanted to be in love in my 20s. Oh, how I missed that goal. I am now in my 30s. Time moves so fast, yet people tell me time heals. I am 25 years of that vast, and all my life endured was deals. I would be 27, wondering if I will ever find love. Next thing you know, I felt like I was in heaven. Looking into the eyes of a beautiful dove, a person whom I light bestow. I was 30 when I met. My God, I thought I have sinned. In fact, I began to take hymns. And looking back to how I was pinned, I will be honest, I never wanted to love again. I gave up and decided love was not for me. I could not believe I would find love. I even promised not to again. Not without the right key from a dove. That was when I found the one again. I could never find the one because all the ones I found were not letting me in for the sun. What shines when blind made no sound. I was 37 when I made a move, the year of Jubilee. My business was what my way soothes. But in my life, I was set free. After a long year of resistance, he unlocks the door to my heart, allowing me to love with perseverance, allowing him and me to a new start. It has taken me 37 years to make a move to the right direction. It was able to set me free from fears, and I loved him more than any other son. I knew nature has put us together. He needed me in his life to finish a search. That same search is what made us forever, and I believe that the arrow came from that archer. I'm a beautiful gem. You are the beautiful Sagittarius. My pearls can shine brightly with him, and his stones are set on Sirius. Now I take a break. I want to disconnect. He's definitely the part that I ache, so it is time to reconnect. The magic box has a promise I never knew I would see. But your heart is filled with glyphs. I almost missed the point given to me. You needed to find a puzzle piece. You provided me chances again. My fear was pushed aside for peace, and I made my move to Michigan. There, my 7-year heartache will be sealed with a promise. It's a promise that should never break, but will assure me much bliss. The highest mountain. Do you feel the winds of change? Put your best foot forward. Do not go backwards. The chance is uphill. You can feel it too. I can tell that the feeling is true. You have been climbing that same mountain. For some of us, it takes 23 years, and for some of us, it takes 37 years. But we are on the same mountain. I am running up to you now. I do not see anyone else. My eyes are wandering. They have been wandering a while, but all I see from a distance is you. The highest mountain was very hard to climb. Oh, was this a challenge? For a year, I was challenged by bumps in the road, fallen rocks and water slides, a mist that clogs up my eyes. But I kept going because I knew from a distance I would meet you again. I am going nowhere. I am not giving up. I will crawl on my knees if I have to. You are the reason why I am climbing this mountain, the highest mountain. Why? Why am I so burdened? My hope is built on a rock, and much love is flowing from the springs. Oh, I found the strength. I will be right there. I am running up right behind you, but I will catch up with you. Do not look too far back. I am only right here. I told you I will go nowhere. I will never give up. Here we are together in truth. It is time to face our fear. Look down there, all the trouble we left behind. I am ready to make that promise. It's a promise I made a year ago. You are in my heart now. You are going nowhere. We made it to the top. We finally have done it, dear. No time to look back now. We did what we need to. And thanks to you, I can love you with my true sense of heart. The angels were saving me from disgrace. But even then, you let me in. It was not time. We had to climb the highest mountain. Two teardrops. The one teardrop says to the other, I am the tears of sorrow, fear, and anger. I make every person that feels me burn with anguish because I take ego to rest. I claim to make it better when my tear is forced with all that fear. But then I cross paths with laughter, joy, and love. And wow, I get freaked out. I love one thing. I love to argue, be indifferent. It makes my eyes water every time they see me. There is no winning or losing with me. You have to deal with my hard feelings. Oh, yes, there is no feeling left after me. I can even break hearts because that is what I do. But then I do not know why no one wants me. But I keep doing what I see best. It is like a no-brainer with no brains. I am a difficult teardrop to deal with because you do not know why my eyes are so hurt. These teardrops will flood the soul to a deep infernal pain of anguish if you met me. Then down the flooded river of those dark brown eyes, I could see the laughter, joy, and love. Those teardrops said nothing. They could not argue with me. They just kept moving. But then I realized that no matter where I go, those teardrops were going down the same path. Why are those beautiful teardrops following me? This is not making no sense. Two opposite teardrops for the same reason going down the same projected path. Amen. Why do you pick me? Why do I deserve your love? What did I do to deserve your love? I love to fight and argue and be unpredictable. You love to be quiet, peaceful, and live the dream. I have no dream to live. What is there about me that you like? And for some reason, I cannot fight your tears. You make me drain with pain. You make me broken in my flood. And you mix with my tears to make me beautiful. Whoa. The other teardrop stops. It melts away the burning desire of pain. Molds me into something I am not. How the hell do you do that? I am a teardrop of fear and anger. How did you know to make me whole? The second teardrop says, You were once me, and I felt you before. But I chose to make myself whole again. Do you want my love? Mix with me. Let me feel you. I will let you in my pool of love, peace, and understanding. You will find yourself at peace. You will never want to leave me. That is when I know I found the one. You do not need to worry. You do not need to fear love. Love is gentle. Love is kind. You do not have to fear me. You know you want me because it is me that makes you shine. Why worry about finding the one? Why worry about the future? Here I am. I've been here all along. You just never accepted me. Yes, I shed my tears in comfort that you will find me. You have found me. No more hate, anger, or ego. You have me. You need me. You want me. I am the one. Get over here and take me in. Your heart is manifesting into my own desire. Opposites do attract. I have been fighting this long. I might as well sleep in your tears. I have a big surprise for you. Do you remember that third teardrop? The teardrop of the predicament, life choices, intercession, and destiny? Well, that teardrop is what made us transparent. And I want to be with you because, like you never had my tears, I never had your tears. Do I want your tears? No. But it is your tears with mine that helps heal the others in this pool. And together we can be a team for love and hate, and how the two really make a balance. You love hate, I love peace. But together we can be in peace with our love. Your flaws are my own. There are only two teardrops in our soul. Where are you? What are you doing? Who do you know? Where are you? Why did you not? When you be back? When should I come? Where should I be? Do I be with you? Where are you? Where should I go? How do I do this? Why should I do this? What am I doing wrong? Did I do something wrong? Where are you? Why all these questions? When do I care? Why do I ask? Where are you? Breaking these walls down. Riding down the road with rage, so impatient you go from lane to lane until finally that jerk pulls you out in front of you. You are the cool guy, so you take the freeway down Interstate 24. Before long, that 18-wheeler comes rolling. I will pass that trucker and he will go nowhere. But the lanes are filled. A tire blows, and boom, I end up in the center street, breaking the barriers that meet two separate sides of the highway. Does this remind us of our life? We can handle the good and perfect, but when the imperfect tries us, we just want to break down these walls. Ice storm. Black, clear water, frozen fluids, what craziness that the beauty can cause. Sometimes we think that beauty is great. Sometimes that beauty comes with a price if you are not careful. Ice is slippery, makes you turn, slide, and wow, what happens without brakes? Think about it. You cannot stop. What is the next option? Do you just turn your wheel? Sliding is no fun without actually knowing you have some kind of force. Ice is the force to keep going. Snow is a force to slow you down. Fire is a force that keeps you flowing. And the light is the force that brings truth. And barriers and obstacles are the force to stop, think, proceed with caution. But the air is what we need to breathe. Amen to that. Indeed. Indeed.